Again, if the United States, if the United States be not a government proper, but just an association of states, in the name of contract merely, can it as a contract be peacefully unmade by less than all the parties who made it? America was all the states got together by convention. One party to a contract may violate it, break it, so to speak, but doesn't it require everybody to lawfully rescind it? This is a union. Descending from these general principles, we find the proposition that in legal contemplation, the union is perpetually confirmed by the history of the union itself. The union is much older than the Constitution. It was formed, in fact, by the Articles of Association in 1774. It was matured, continued by the Declaration of Independence in 1776. It was further matured in the faith of all the 13 states, of the then 13 states expressly plighted and engaged that it should be perpetual by the Articles of Confederation in 1778. And finally, in 1787, one of the declared objects for ordaining and establishing the Constitution was to form a more perfect union. So 1774, Articles of Association. 76, Declaration of Independence. Articles of Confederation, that came in 1778. And then 9 years later, we get the U.S. Constitution. Why? The main purpose for the U.S. Constitution, to form a more perfect union. But if destruction of the union by one or by a part only of the states be lawfully possible, the union is less perfect than before the Constitution, having lost the vital element of perpetuity. It follows from these views that no state upon its own mere motion can lawfully get out of the union, that resolves in ordinances to that effect are legally void, that acts of violence within any state or states against the authority of the United States are insurrectionary or revolutionary according to circumstances. So that part bothered me. That's why I'm actually insurrectionary or revolutionary. Well, maybe the Confederate States are not being insurrectionists. Maybe it's revolution. Motherfucker. Abraham Lincoln is just offering olive branch after olive branch. He's sitting there saying, maybe you guys are revolutionary radicals. We'll let you keep your slaves. Let you keep fugitive slave clause. We're just not going to extend slavery past the Mississippi, past the West. I therefore consider that in view of the Constitution, the laws of the Union is unbroken, and to the extent of my ability I shall take care, as the Constitution itself expressly enjoins upon me, that the laws of the Union be faithfully executed in all the states. Doing this I deem to be only a simple duty on my part, and it shall perform it so far as practicable, unless my rightful masters, the American people, shall withhold the requisite means or in some authoritative manner direct the contrary. I trust. This is Lincoln's inaugural address, March 4th, 1861.